Students, parents, just wanted to send out a quick video. We survived first week, thank goodness, for this 3-day weekend. I hope y'all are able to spend some time relaxing, some time reconnecting with your family. I just wanted to do a quick recap of the first week. It's been nice getting to know you, getting to know your children. Today, Friday, students had a quiz over the United States and Canada. I'm sorry, not Canada, but the United states and capitals. What they had to do was learn the state's location and the capital city that's associated with that state. Be able to identify them on a map. The results, from what I'm seeing so far, are not great. More than anything, what this quiz does for me is it helps me to identify students that are not used to, and this is your first advanced placement class, this is your student's first advanced placement class for you freshmen, and the expectations are high. But anyways, this quiz helps me kind of identify the students that need additional help preparing. You really have to be a self-starter in this class. I will motivate you along the way and present the information to you, but you really got to put in the time. Okay, we really got to put in the time studying and preparing. With that being said, you will receive your grades next week, and if you are not successful, we will do a requiz. Okay, you'll have to come see me before or after school and do a requiz on that, on the United States, states and capitals. Aside from that, next week we will be starting into the material. So everybody should have a textbook by now. If you've not been able to visit the book room and get your textbook, you need to go by the administrator's office, the AP Center, Assistant Principal's office, and pick up a textbook before school on Tuesday. It's essential that you have the book. We're going to start reading, and if you don't have a book, it's going to be impossible for you to do anything in this class. So you need to pick up a textbook so that we can get going quickly next week. The way that this course is laid out, we will be doing essentially a chapter from the textbook every 2 weeks. Now, the textbook doesn't necessarily follow the course articulation that comes from College Board, who certified and built this class and the requirements, but the textbook is a good guide. It goes fairly closely with the course articulation, so just for the sake of being predictable, for the sake of students being able to read on their own and it not being confusing, we generally will go from the front of the book to the back. Start doing one chapter every 2 weeks. Now, if you'll take your textbook and look at how it's laid out, every chapter has 4 what they call key issues. Okay, 4 units within one chapter. Each week we're going to tackle 2 key issues, or 2 big ideas, 2 essential questions that are unique to that particular chapter. As we go through the material, I will be teaching it in class. I will lecture, and you'll take notes. But in the background, you need to be reading that same information. And my hope is that prior to you seeing the information in class, you will have read it at home. That's the goal. But if not, if you're reading the day that I'm presenting, that works as well. But I'd like for you to have previewed the information so that you can be involved in discussions and I can ask you questions, and it's not just the Mr. Freeman show in class. So make sure you have your book. Take a look at the structure of the book. We'll look at it on Tuesday once everybody has had an opportunity to get their books, and then we'll go from there. Any questions that y'all have, please feel free to reach out to me sooner rather than later. I want y'all to have all of the information that you need, answer any questions that you might have. Always available to help. I want to really encourage you guys. This is going to be a difficult year for some people, more difficult for some folks than others, but this is a great opportunity. It's a great opportunity to challenge yourself, to really grow, develop good study habits, and get college ready. And then the ultimate goal, take the AP exam in May and hopefully pass it and earn college credit. So I can't think of a better way to spend your time in high school than by saving yourself a couple $1,000s by taking care of a necessary class. But anyways, it's been great getting to meet you guys, getting to know you. And parents, please follow the Remind. I will keep you up to date with what we're doing in class, keep you up to date with quiz dates, test dates, strategies to help support your student, because I really feel like at this point, your support and your encouragement is essential for these young students. So any questions that y'all ever have, please feel free to email me at any time. But have a good weekend. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.